Hello, my name is Gavin McDaniel. I'm going to present the changes for the FDM Chapter 110 for the 2020 FDOT Design Manual. This is the chapter on initial engineering design processes, and there are just a few changes that I'd like to discuss with you today. In general, throughout the FDM, we have modifications for non-conventional projects. They are also known as blue boxes. There is a larger effort to reduce the potential issues arising from emissions from the request for proposals for design build projects. There have been issues in the past where there's been omissions from certain requirements in the request for proposals. And if there were an omission from the request for proposal, the design build team would not be contractually obligated to the requirements. Therefore, careful attention was made to each of the blue boxes to ensure that this will not happen. In some cases, the entire section was deleted, as in FDM 110. This is just one example. However, the design build RFPs will still specify requirements where needed. In most cases, the FDM language will not simply be removed, but act as a backstop to design build RFPs. In FDM 110, there was one box that removed the entire section. So in this case, blue box for FDM 110 has been deleted. There was a team that went through the entire FDM and evaluated each of the blue boxes this year. You will see other changes throughout the FDM in a similar fashion. FDM 110.3 Scope and Objectives, Schedule and Budget, and 110.5.2.3 Projects Involving Bridges Over Navigable Water, we deleted the reference to the Project Management Handbook and added a hyperlink to the Project Management webpage. The Project Management Handbook had been deleted and is planned to be replaced with the Project Management Guide. The Project Management Guide will be published on the Project Management webpage as chapters become available. 110.4.1 Sole Source Products or Processes. We updated the language in this section. The reason is that FHWA repealed 23 CFR 635.411, which was dealing with the material or product selection. The FHWA realized that this rule limited our ability to be innovative and also restricted the types of justifications that we could use. The new language allows more flexibility to the district design engineers to provide other types of justifications, which may include safety, cost savings, and other reasons. Justifications are still documented and approved by the DDE. However, it requires no further approvals. This documentation will reside in the Project Suite Enterprise Edition module. 110.5.1 Project Aviation Requirements. The title changed from Aviation and Spaceports to Project Aviation Requirements. It has also been rewritten to address the process only. We removed requirements that were repeated in 14 CFR Part 77 to avoid conflicts and to require the engineer to go directly to the Code of Federal Regulations. We also removed the 10 nautical mile boundary, and we rely on the limits as specified directly in the CFR. The EOR must completely follow the requirements of 14 CFR Part 77 and include the documentation as described in this section. 110.5.10 Projects Involving Trails. This section was added to address the coordination required for projects near Florida National Scenic Trails or other similar trails. We want to ensure that the use of trail is not interrupted during construction. Below you can see the new language. This is all we have for the changes to FDM 110. Thank you very much.